Welcome back to this video, and to this tutorial I'm going to teach you on how to master, align and distribute in Photoshop like a pro. So let's begin. But before we dive into the tutorial, if you're fairly new to this channel and you find this tutorial useful, remember click on that subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more tutorial tips and tricks about Photoshop. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, friends, so before you can align and distribute a layers in Photoshop, there must be an object. It might be JPEG image, it might be PNG image, shapes, text, and the likes. So whatever the image or whatever the object is, the right way to do the align and distribute is going to be shown you in this video. So let's take a look at shapes. So right here, I will head over to my tools right here. I will click and hold down. Then I will simply choose rectangle tool. Then having chosen my rectangle tool, I will come to the top right here. I will make sure shape is checked. Then I can simply change the color right here to something like this green color. Then I will come to the stroke here. Okay, then I'll make sure there is no stroke. Okay, then I will come to the workspace. I will draw my shape like this. Now we want to align and distribute this particular shape to the center of this particular Photoshop workspace. How do we do that? The first thing we need to do is to make sure we go to our move tool right here. Then when you go to move tool, then you have to take note of the top right here. You see these are alignment and distribute, but they are not visible. Before these tools can be visible in Photoshop, what we need to do is to simply press Ctrl plus A on your keyboard, then they become visible. Now, the next thing you need to do here is to determine, do you want to align this to the center horizontal? You can click on center horizontal. It's straight up to the center horizontal in the Photoshop workspace. Then you can also align to the center vertical. For you to do that, you just have to navigate to center vertical. Boom, everything becomes center, just like what you see right here. Now, after you have able to centralize and distribute the shapes in Photoshop workspace, next thing you need to do is to take away the interlace. Alternative way to do that is go to the home tab right here, click on select, and make sure you choose the select. It's as simple as that. You are done with that. Now let's take a look at how you can align and distribute text in Photoshop. Now for this time, we want to come to the bottom right here, we make a new layer. Now, having made a new layer, we have to go to type 2. I will click and hold down, then I'm going to choose horizontal type 2. The next thing I'm going to do is to simply come to the type format right here. I'm going to leave this into left align text. Then I'm going to come here. I will change the color to something like red. Then I will make sure I click on OK. Then I have to come to the workspace right here. Or better still, before I make a type, I will come to the font here. I will leave it in Roboto font right here. Then I will come to the font style right here. And I will choose regular. So we are working with Roboto regular. Simple as that. Then I have to come to the workspace right here. Then I will simply type in align. Okay. Then I will go back to my move tool right here just to accept this particular text. Next thing we want to do here is to simply make another type. I will come to the layer panel right here. I'll make a new layer. Then we have to go back to our type tool. So I'm going to select horizontal type. Then I will come to the top right here. I will change the color this time around to something like dark red. And I'll click on OK. Then I will type in distribute. Okay, so distribute. Okay, so once I'm done with type, I will simply click on this check mark here to accept the type. Now, what we want to do here now is that, so there was a mistake here, then I'm going to just cancel that. Then I will simply click on my move tool. Now, we have this particular text right here in a zigzag. Now, we want to make sure these text here are properly aligned. How do we do that? First thing you need to do is to go back to your layer panel, press Ctrl key on your keyboard and select the first layer. The two layers become active. Then from the top right here, you have to come to align left edge. If you want to align to the left edge, select align left edge. Then the text become left edge. It's as simple as that. Now, if you want to align to right edge, you can simply choose align to right edge. So it moves to the right edge. If you want to align to center horizontal, select center horizontal. It's as simple as that. So right here, I will leave it back to align left edge. So it's as simple as that. The same thing applicable to the rest of the align and distribute. Okay, now let's say for instance, we want this particular align to move to the center of this particular shape in Photoshop. What we want to do here is to go back to the layer panel right here. Then I'm going to right click on this layer. I will simply make a duplicate of this layer. Then choose duplicate layer. So I will change this to white color text. Okay, so white color text. Then I will make sure I click on OK. Now I want to align this particular white color text into the center point. Now, for us to do this, it's a very simple thing. We have to make sure we always remind our control key, which is Control plus A. Then this allows us to select all the area or the layer that we want to distribute. Next thing we want to do is to simply choose Align to Horizontal Center, then Align to Vertical Center. Once you are done, alternatively to deselect is to press Control plus D, then it's as simple as that. Now we want to change this text color to white. It's a very simple thing. What we need to do is to simply go back to our type tool. Then we make sure we select this particular text. We press Ctrl A just to select the text. Then we come to the color palette right here. We can simply use our eye color drop to choose white color. We click on OK. It's as simple as that. Now let's see how we can properly align and distribute image. Okay. So first thing for, we need to make sure we go back to our layer panel right here. So this time around, I will make sure I select the background layer. Then I will go to File from the top here. I will make sure I look for Place Embedded. Then right here, I will look for an image that I can simply align. So I'm going to select this one here. I'll place. So this image right here, I'm going to resize it. Then I will simply, let me just place this image somewhere like this. Okay, now I'm going to click on this check mark here to accept. Now we want to align this particular image to the left edge or right edge or the center or at the top. First thing first, we need to make sure we press Ctrl plus A on our keyboard. Then this align and distribute become active. Next thing we want to do here is to make sure we click on align right edge. So I'm going to click on that. Then now we want this particular image to rest on the bottom of the right edge. What we need to do is to simply come to the bottom align edge. So click on that. Then the image rests on the bottom. Okay. Next thing we want to do here is to press Ctrl plus D just to deselect. Then we can simply close the property window right here. It's as simple as that. So basically, this is how you can work with align and distribute in Photoshop. I hope you really got value for this video. If you find this video useful, give this video a big like, and also remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell for more tutorial tips and tricks about Photoshop. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.